And Morgan has the honor of throwing the green flag to start the feature, and here we go! Lap 7 complete. Side by side for the lead. Jacob Nottestad down low. Prunty slips up the racetrack just a little bit in the second turn, which opens the door for R.J. Braun in the 92 car to take over second. Prunty drops to third. Prunty not going away, still stuck to the rear bumper of that 92 of R.J. Braun. Prunty peeking to the inside. Prunty pulling alongside the battle for second. Dennis Prunty and R.J. Braun. Braun slides high, Prunty gets by, and here comes that zero car. Ryan DeStefano immediately carries RJ up the track just a little bit. 25 laps in, 50 laps to go in this 75 lap feature for the Elite 8 Super Late Model Series here at Slinger Speedway. Alex Prunty nosing his way underneath that 92 car of R.J. Braun. And Alex moves his way back into the top 5. This time it's a little under 0.6 of a second. And Prunty is catching the leader, Jacob Nottestad, in that 97 car. Jacob Nottestad has turned the fastest lap so far at an 11:63. This little racetrack turns some god-awful fast times, doesn't it? Prunty doing his best to close the gap. Just a little over a half second behind. Dennis Prunty closing in on the rear bumper of young Jacob Nottestad in the 97. Make it 31 hundredths. Here comes Prunty taking a look to the inside. Dennis Prunty at the bottom. Jacob Nottestad on the high side in the 97. They go side by side without touching. Dennis Prunty takes the lead. Nottestad trying to come right back. Prunty is now 17 hundredths ahead. All that battling, and Ryan DeStefano and Steve Apel have closed the gap with the 0 and red 51. This time it's 10 laps to go. And the battle will be for second. Here comes Ryan DeStefano down low. Looks like young Jacob has used his stuff up just a little bit. Ryan DeStefano by a fender. Oh, and there's contact. And that'll take DeStefano right out of it on the backstretch after some contact from the 97 of Jacob Nottestad. It is interesting to me that Dennis elected to restart from the inside. Many times, Dennis will elect the outside.
I'll put a $1 side bet on the 11.
8 laps to go and back to green. The Prunties have the inside covered. Alex Prunty got into the back of Steve Apel, moved him up one lane. They're side by side for second. 5 to go, and Dennis Prunty's got him out front. R.J. Braun trying to figure out which to follow. The Prunties go 1 and 2. 3 laps to go. RJ clears the boss into third. White flag is in the air. The Prunty Show. Dennis Prunty's gonna win it. Here he comes. Gee, I can't remember the last time you and I spoke so intimately in front of this crowd.
Yeah, it seems like it's been too long, hasn't it? 50 years old now, that's not even fun anymore.
Oh, come on. Tell me you didn't have fun out there.
Not until the checkered flag. I tell you what, all the races I've won and stuff, this is one you always want to win, is the PMF landscaping night. There's Froggy. He treats so many racers right, and he's just an awesome guy. I highly recommend going there for all your landscaping needs.
But let's talk a little bit about this Prunty 1-2 finish. There's people in this place that believe 5 more laps and you'd have been side by side.
He wouldn't have passed me.
That's what we like to hear. Dennis Prunty, ladies and gentlemen, back in victory lane. And his nephew, Alex Prunty, coming home second. What do you think, 5 more laps?
He is my godfather. I'll give it to him. He had a good car. I thought if we had a little more time, we'd get there. But all in all, good run for us in a Paul Riley 11 car. And just happy to finally get a podium this year. R.J.
Braun driving that red, white, and blue 92 car to third place. Nice run. It was fun for us to watch. What was it like from the driver's seat?
Yeah, I mean, the ending was pretty intense. We had a really bad race car during the beginning, but after that caution, it came to life, and we pulled off a third place.